Hello and welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress. This is the Koi Boy, and we're continuing our Earth and Castle Fortress, a fortress dedicated to animal training. As I was playing, just kind of letting the game play and doing little things here and there, I figured out what was causing my big lag issue. I had a dwarf. I don't know if I could probably find him at this point, but he was actually, oh, maybe, no. He was actually from my previous fortress. He was a military dwarf from that previous fortress. And while he was a military dwarf there, I had sent him out to do a raid. And because what happened last fortress, where I had to kind of quit out earlier because it just kept crashing on me, he ended up coming to this fortress and he still had that raid, this other place, and it was just sitting there bogging down the game because it was trying to it was, he was trying to go out to do this raid, but it wasn't actually a thing anymore. And it's just once I found him, I took him out of the squad, or I added him to a squad, took him out, and boom, everything's running nice and smoothly once again. Dwarves are running around quickly. We're getting things done. I did a couple of different changes, so everything here is now a butcher. I got all my tanners down here. I've moved my kitchens down here, close to the food, close to, hey, we're going to get this, we're going to bring it down here, we're going to do our rendering, and then they can store it all over here, so it's really close to that. I know I wanted to avoid going underground as much, so that should be the last of the underground stuff. I will do everything else above ground from here on. I'll definitely make this go up another level, and we can have more workshops over here. But it's just having trying to get everything to work, and I was like, oh, maybe you have to butcher more creatures. And I was like, I'm not butchering enough stuff, I guess, or I needed to slaughter more things. And nope, it was just that one dwarf causing those issues. So I set up a bunch of craft store workshops over here. They've all got work orders to make bone crafts, decorate with ivory slash teeth, and hopefully our dwarves will get onto that here soon. Maybe I even make horn crafts there. Just trying to get through all the backlog of all my stuff, make as much more new finished good stuff. We can call it good there. I do need to do a couple expansions at some point here soon. I'll need to completely cover this up. My dwarves are working pretty diligently covering this up right here. I did have an owl come fly in and attack my dwarves over here, or my little cave crocodiles over here. So to avoid losing any of these little guys, I definitely need to get this covered. I mean, I need to get the whole fortress covered at some point, except for a couple spots where I'm planning on leaving completely open. So if anything flies in, they can fly in. And then once they get low enough, they'll run to my cage traps. And it'll give me little spots for our doors to kind of walk through and get a little fresh air and such. I'm definitely gonna put one right here. That's the second one I'll have. I think I'll just have two, one right here and one right here, as most of the other parts of the fortress are pretty well covered up. And I don't want my dwarves to get any cave adaptation, so just trying to prevent that. We do need to work on getting these bedrooms set up here. Looks like I've got quite a bit done, but I'm just kind of lacking on that stone right now. I got 15 right there, so maybe I can kind of push this out a little bit. Do another 12 right there. I'll be sitting at 2 left. That's not bad. And you just need to get walls around here. Actually, I should probably do the walls here first, because once I get the walls here, then I won't have to worry about um. Then it just automatically makes room instead of having to put a roof on it, because this floor counts as the roof for this room. I think I did see that I had some sandstone blocks. 5. Okay, right there, little 2x2. I'm gonna make a hallway straight down here. It'll be 2x2 down. of a single hallway coming through here, and I'll have more rooms on this bottom side. And I still got to figure out what I want to do with this area. This one might be the great spot for our zoo. But we've got a long ways to go trying to get as much stone, getting all these sandstone blocks, chert blocks, jet blocks made up. So just taking a minute to get that. I was also planning on trying to get all these little nuggets out here, the jet and everything out of here, and then slowly kind of like block off different sections and allow those spots to like either fill up or dry out. I'm not sure where this water up here is coming from. I'm guessing it's from like above. So that's just the plan there. Let me get rid of this right here. Check out some of our things. We have a couple invaders, these reptile men and women down here. I'm not sure how they ended up dead. Can't tell me they're drowning. Most of these things can just sit there and breathe underwater, so I'm not sure how these ones died. Ooh, shell steel, that'd be interesting if I can get some of that. For your items, shell steel spear, bronze spear. Yeah, nothing there that I need to worry about. Hey. We did capture a couple down here. These are just all little invaders. Ooh. Alright, I got some new king cobras. King cobra. Wow. We got more than a couple king cobras. We've got quite a bit. Fortunately, these guys are all born as adults, but also not unfortunately, these ones, because they're not adults, I can keep training them constantly, getting more of that training experience for king cobras. And I might have to eventually expand out their little room right here. Yep, you're fine there. That's good. We got a couple more eggs in each of these little things. Ooh, that might mean I might have some more eggs plopping down here once this guy actually lays those, or this girl over there lays those. I got stuff there. Got more peregrine falcon eggs over here. Got my little falcon chicks. Trying to grow our overall group, and I almost forgot. I did get some more elephants also. This looks like it's got plenty of green. Let's see if maybe they're all the way at the bottom. Troglodytes. Agitated elephants, cave crocodiles, king snakes. It looks like our dwarves just need to get on to training them. Well, actually, it looks like I need to designate them to be trained. I want these elephants to starve over in these cages. So we'll get our dwarves onto that. We got some more wild boars out here. They'll hopefully hit some traps over here. I'm planning on putting some traps over here around these little curves, but not with those guys around. Ooh, we got our fisher dwarf over here that just took a fey mood, or a strange mood, and possessed, so we can hopefully, well, we will get a brand new, what was it, artifact coming up here. I did see some animals growing up, so let's see, boars. That's an adult boar right there. I might leave that one as it's the only one. Oh no, never mind. There's a couple up there that are pets. So I'm perfectly fine with that one being butchered. We've got a sow here. I'll leave this other sow. Hey, this one is definitely ready to be butchered. It's tamed. We don't really care about the tamed ones. Just the ones that are not tamed. We're trying to keep those training going just so we can continue to grow that experience with training these guys. Yes, come on down, little wild boars. Ooh, he's claimed a clothier's workshop. Okay, a couple of pigtail cloths. Not bad there. I'm thinking we should try to open up this. Maybe send our military military dwarves down here to deal with the rest of these guys if they start moving up. And also, I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna preemptively tell them to start coming down here. Hey, another boar. Ooh, they paused the construction of something. I'll go floor up here. Maybe they got scared, saw a wild boar over here or something. I'm not quite sure. But we'll get our warriors down there, and by the time they get down there, that'll be pulled. Then maybe we can clear this out, take all these cages, refill them. And I just want to be prepared because I saw 2 ambushes, I'm air quoting that popped up with those reptile people. And there's usually a couple more, so I just want to be on the safe side, get my strong military down here, so that when that does open up, these guys are ready to go in there and protect any dwarf that heads down there. More boars growing up. Make sure I get on to keeping on butchering these guys. I don't need those at all. I did extend out this area right here, so I'm gonna extend out their zone so that they're allowed to wander out here. More area, worried about them starving. Ooh, some native gold, sweet. Alright, just keep an eye on. You're going down to probably, I cannot click on this dwarf. Okay, pausing it. Yeah, you're going down to dig. You got this area way down here, I believe wide level -30, and I just pretty much I did select the whole area to be mined out, except for a small bit right here. I can build a bridge right here, and then I'm gonna build more stairs going down right here. Let's get that military down there, and then I'll tell them, okay, perfect. Let's get them stationed right here at this little crossroad kind of area. And then pets, and not pets and livestock, other, those Tralfa are ready to be trained also. Let's get all of them selected. Let's see where this guy is. Oh, he's up here. Okay, perfect. Good thing we put that cage trap there. And then our dwarves should start going down and collecting all these guys down here and getting them unforbid that so that they can come grab that also. So that I do want to protect these guys as much as possible. If there's any other attackers anywhere nearby, they should be safe. I don't want to send them down here because they will jump in the water and die, so I'll leave them close by and not right there. Even if I put them right here, they might still see that. So if I keep them here, if I need to, I can send them closer if I start seeing those guys come up. Okay, I didn't see anything there. I'll keep these guys here just to protect in case anything does happen down here. And this right here is why we make wooden cages. He's moving so much faster than if he was carrying like a metal cage. And then here comes all of our dwarves. Can collect all those captured foes. And they'll just bring them back up top, and then I've got a little spot. I've got all my prisoners over here. And prisoners that are enemies, they don't have to eat at all. They'll just sit there and survive forever. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to collect webs. Let's just see. Yeah, we got plenty of cave wire. Look at all this cave spider silk web right here. Here it's all these little kind of dead plant looking things. So our dwarf will go down there and start collecting all that. We make some more silk clothes if we want. I don't think we've done anything there. Ooh, what are you carrying? Draltha. No, okay, kumquat. Just want to make sure it was not any metal. It looks like they're coming through here. No problem. These guys aren't wandering over there. I don't think they should see them over here. Oh. Get over there, dwarves. Yes, please filter down there. Let's see where they go. Where's he run off to? Yes, keep making space, bud. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. They're gonna have to eventually make their way back. Maybe I can cut them off over here. I really wanted to capture that, but I know we don't have the cage trap set up quite for that yet. Get over there, boys. Protect your fellow dwarf. Yes, okay, good. They're here. Oh, he even climbed up a little bit. You need to climb down. Okay, good. We were able to take him out. This guy's... There we go, he's climbed back down. Let's get these guys back up here. Want to see if there's new animals, all these, except for a couple wild boars over here. Perfect. Our dwarves should be coming out here collecting these guys. That means I can actually select all of them to be trained also. I wonder where this trader is. These merchants, cats and ewes. They're probably wandering around the map somewhere. Yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of stuff. Maybe if I select it to be dumped, come grab this stuff, take it out of here. Maybe forbid that, and then unforbid it. See if I can. I hope this doesn't bug the game. Wow, there's a lot of stuff just sitting here. Looks like when they went to pack up before, they just didn't pack up everything. We'll make sure we sell this back or melt it down. If this is even working, I'll just leave it like that, see if anything. Yeah, get back over to where you need to be stationed. Dwarves. Oh yeah, I was gonna check any new animal. We got the giant sponge there. Nothing there. Cave crocodile. He's wandering around these parts down here. We do have some cage traps over here, so maybe we might get lucky and they'll get captured there. But I'll keep an eye on. Make sure nothing comes too close. Or make sure he doesn't come too close. Got a cage trap here and a cage trap there just in case. Yeah, they've still got a little ways to go. Let's get these Dreltha. They're little spots down here. We want to make sure we release the Dreltha and the elephants as soon as possible because these are both grazing animals. And grazing animals, well, they're need to do exactly what the name states. They need to graze, or else they'll starve and they'll die. It looks like I had more than a couple in there. I also had a king snake. Actually, two king snakes. Oh, yes, we are going to definitely forbid that. Nothing's laid anything there. Nothing anything there. Alright. Back to it. Ooh, looks like we got an Ibex that's grown up. I've got my Ibex training to the max, so no need to keep any of these around. Plus, I took out all the ones that are already trained, so all these ones are tamed. So there's really no reason to keep them other than, well, horns, I guess. Maybe they give you fur also, maybe, and meat. Definitely meat, but I've got so many animals it doesn't even matter. I will at some point have to, I guess, butcher some of the elephants because there's just so many. I'm surprised we have not gotten to that point where we've got the expert level with the. No, never mind. Take that back. We have expert level elephant training. I'm surprised we haven't gotten to the point where we have expert level giant elephant training. That's what these guys are right here. We got all of them over there, all of them over here. We got the normal elephants over here. These giant ones will make great warriors when it comes to any kind of fight. Yeah, good. They're eating their food really well. We've got a good amount of them, but it also looks like we've got plenty of space for them. Let's make sure I have all these guys selected to be trained to. That looks good there. It's coming up to the ones that, like those king cobras, my king snakes. Um, yeah, look at all these. Totally forgotten. Yeah, put trainers with them. The ones that are born adults will be at the very bottom of the adult list. It won't show up at the very bottom because it's like it goes all the adults and then it goes to the kids. King cobras, king snakes, some other animals do get born as adults. For example, let's see, cave toads. Those are another one. I believe most of those wild boars have been trained. Wild boar. Yep. Throw all of y'all into here. We've got to be getting close to getting some more training with all these things. Look at that. Knowledgeable. This is huge increase compared to what we had before. That's what we're here for, folks. We're here to get that animal training up. Still chilling down here while dwarves kind of wander around, collect webs and such. But I think I might be safe enough to tell my warriors to back up. Looks like we got some elk birds down here. Did we capture that cave crocodile? No, we did not. He might, he's pulled some of these reptile people a little bit over here. Yep. Let's see if he goes on land too. He stays down underwater. Looks like the cave crocodiles come up, and I've got cage traps over here, so that might be another cave crocodile under our belt. That is what I like to see. There we go. All these crafts set and ready for our dwarves to start working on that. More animals growing, more meat, and heading to our or stores, I guess you'd say. Ooh, porcupine. Totally forgot about you. Nope, this one right here. Porcupines are also those ones that don't really matter. Maybe I'll get all the pups up here. You don't need to be crowding that spot down there. Because I believe, yeah, they're all down here. We'll get them all up top. Boar sow still needs to be set. Oh, we did capture that cave crocodile. Good. And these guys are still chilling over here. I think it's because, yeah, there's one in the tree. So we might have to get our warriors over here and chop down that tree. Or we could leave them there and just not have to worry about anything spawning on our map right now, giving us some time to work on projects and such. Let's see if we got some more church. 40. I got 50. We'll do 5 more rows. Actually, I take that back. Let's get some more bedrooms. That's probably more important than getting these dwarves, getting those guys their houses. I know this part isn't really important, but I still need to cover it at some point. There we go. 9. Let's get another one in here. Then I can get some walls right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. That also means I probably have plenty more sandstone. Let's build this straight across here. 20. Oh yeah, that's what I kind of figured. 9. Oh. If that's not perfect, I don't know what is. And then I still will plan on closing off all of this over here at some point. So let's see if I got... It's easier if you actually pause the game, because you can be like, hey, this one's got water, but these ones, and water doesn't change while it's paused. So if you're doing something, cover this up, you can pause it, select all the ones that have that 1 level of water, and then you can come back, let the game run a little bit, and then pause again and cover those last little spots up. I'll just get these ones all covered up right now, the ones I can at least. Where, oh where are thou? I need jet blocks, system blocks. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Right there. Alright, that should be good. I think these elk birds should just run away from our doors. Except for the one that's a hunter. Are you a hunter, bud? Hunters only selected to do it. Yeah, talented mark store. You got your crossbow and you got your dog bone bolts. That sounds. He's got his doggone bolts. His dog bone bolts. Alright. So I'm just gonna kind of let everything play out. Come back up to the top. Now let's see. We've got our dungeon area over here where we've got the surgeon actually chained up. He has been causing a ruckus, so we had to chain him up. Hopefully that'll bring his happiness back up to normal after he's kind of realized he can't be doing what he's doing. But we've got him a wonderful restraint, a fine bed. He's satisfied after receiving water. Gets pleasure near a fine table. So he's feeling that happiness over here. Ooh, let's see. Yep, good job, bud. I'm perfectly fine with you hunting a bunch of elk birds. We do need to at some point get these things refilled. I think, yep, you're loading cage traps. That just needs to be loaded. Yeah, but our dwarves will kind of do that here and there as we go. Let's see what we got here. Bird fighting, that's fine. Oh, we got a peregrine falcon over there. Got the other wild boar sow in there. Looks like, yes, you're ready. You'll be trained also. See, wild boar. No, everyone's selected, so they just need to bring them into here. Peregrine falcon, on the other hand. There you go. And that is a male. You know what? I might try to decide to butcher up that other male that we got. Because we, quite frankly, don't need them. I'll let these guys be available for pets. If one of our dwarves wants that, they can make them their pet. If not, okay, we need to get our military down here immediately. Oh, good thing they're not far off. Yes, I know you're going to combat training, but I need you to turn right back around. Because I know I've got a lot of military dwarves down here. We got traps over here, so that should slow them down. This guy's chilling in the water, so that's not bad. Cave toads fighting. What are you doing fighting, bud? Yeah, we'll need to definitely increase the cave toad space. Maybe open this up, put them in both, get a spot for these new ones. We really need to increase our capacity over here. Maybe I do just a single room right here, and then above top here, do another single room right here. Or maybe I do, boom, and then a double kind of wide spot right here. I don't know. We'll have to figure out how that goes. So I've got enough. Got 4 more there. No more churd, it looks like. Not yet, at least. Yeah, that's fine. You're hunting down there. My concern is these guys. Well, looks like they're just chilling there. They're not actively moving towards any of our dwarves. I think we might be good for now. It's always sketchy because those things can just like go from 0 to 1. Okay. Yes, I'll cancel that. You guys are good for now. We might need to set up some more cage traps around this area just in case we do get that big push of enemies coming in. So I'll set up a couple more cage traps just around that little bend right there, and I might put some more around just kind of our top area. I could even put some more down here. I mean, they still got to come grab this guy. That actually still needs to be melted. Which, well, he's going to be stuck in there, so it's not going to be melted. Maybe the Gorloks, when I did do this, did I not include Gorloks? Ah, no, I did not. Gorlaks. And those Gorlaks cannot be trained, so those are all going up top. Another Elkbird captured. We'll get it trained up and then we'll get it slaughtered. These ones are all pets of, specifically, it looks like Domas. Yep. So they're safe. Yeah, it looks like our dwarves just have so many tasks to do. Everything still is moving around decently well, so I'm not too worried about that. Are you butchering? Giant cockatiel mangled thing. That's fine. Oh, I think I did plan on putting more craft store stuff down here. Did I? What was my plan for there? I know I created that for a specific reason. Farming. No, nothing here. Got my tanners already. So I think it was for those craft dwarfs. Like the crafting bone stuff specifically. I think we're good for now. I might go back, re-add that in there if y'all want to see that. But yeah, look at our dwarves are working very diligently. That reminds me I need to get some more chert stuff, which means I also need to designate more chert to be mined. That is always, that is continuing to be a struggle for my dwarven group over here. Get some of this. Coal, I'm fine with mining coal. Chert, more cherts. More coal, that's fine. I believe further down on some of these levels, it's, look, that should be good to mine. That should be good. More. Let's see, what is this? Gypsum? Don't really care about gypsum. I think I do have a good amount of, yep. Chert should be around here. Kaolinite, siltstone. There's a little chert right there. Maybe I have a vein over here somewhere. We got plenty of chert right here. And ooh, lignite, that is perfectly fine with me. Maybe I even do for this, I can show the little auto mine function if I find another vein of lignite. I should probably do that right now. So I can do auto. If I find lignite, see right there, I want them to auto mine that. It'll mine out these kind of random little things, and they'll mine any lignite, and it'll just continue to mine any lignite. I don't need that. Yeah, that's fine. You're hunting. Yeah, it looks we're good. Looks like we're good there. Now remember, I'm still selected to the auto mine, so if I go to select this chart, it won't work. I need to select all because I want them to mine everything I have designated. Oh, we're at the top of the map, so they won't dig anything else there. Looks like we got a little bituminous coal there. That's always good for us. I'm just swapping back between this. Don't need that gypsum. Just trying to focus on purely coal and chert. Ooh, it looks like our guy has, our lady over here has started to do their mysterious construction. Pigtail cloth, bunch of pigtail cloth, some sow bones, elephant bone, porcupine leather, wood, a couple different rough violet. I'm not even gonna try that. Some more logs. All right. Probably won't be the most valuable artifact, but it's still an artifact, and that's what I like to see. Let's continue our journey for some more chert, and I'm fine with getting jet also. I had that auto mine selected, so that's why it didn't let me do there. Yeah, this is nothing I'm looking for here. I think I did see, nope. Nothing up here, nothing over here, just siltstone and rock salt down here. Okay, he imposed a ban on certain things. Let's do some auto mining. Nope, not there. Hey, this is all chert though. That's what I like to see, more chert. I can do limonite. Limonite's perfectly fine because it is a iron containing ore, and iron is always good. But we also need, was it chalk for that? I think that's another one of our big things we need to make sure we stay on top of is chalk. Ooh. It looks like I got some bituminous coal up here, so we'll just auto mine through there too, see what we can find. That way I don't have to keep selecting every single time. That's why I like that auto mine function. Got clusters, jet, tetrahedrite, nothing there. Wish there was a way to be able to select, hey, mine this specific stone that I'm selecting right now. And then my doors will just mine that specific stone until I have enough of it. Yes, chalk right there. That's what I'm talking about. More chalk. I think I got some more right here. Yes. More chalk, more chalk, more chalk. No, it doesn't look like there's anything down here. I really... Oop, chalk. I spoke too soon. Oh yes, here it looks like a nice little vein of chalk that I can use. I'm getting chalk because that will allow me to actually make steel. Because in order to make steel, you need to have iron, and then with that iron, you'll need to create pig iron, and in order to create pig iron, you need a flux-containing stone. Chalk is a flux-containing stone, so that works out perfectly. Yeah, let my dwarves continue getting to work there, staying on top of all of that. I see sandstone there, so I know that we still have sandstone, but that might be another one I need to just go and search and see if we can find some more. I know down on this level, okay, we still have some sandstone kind of floating around here and there. Let's get all that. More sandstone in general is good, because that is what our fortress is made out of. That sandstone and the church. I mean, it doesn't really matter what it's all made out of, but I just like the look that I've already gone with, and I'm committed. So that's my plan. I'm just gonna stick with what I got, or what I want, and call it good. Yeah, you, Mr. Scholar, you better not go crazy on me. It looks like our dwarves down here are still going back and forth. They still have a couple more things to refill, or these cages to refill, cage traps. But I know we've got plenty of stuff to use. Oh, nickel. I don't want them to use that. I'm going to select that to be smelted. Usually these shinier looking ones. Tin. I'll have them smelt that down. I wonder, did they ever come over here and... No, they did not dump any of that stuff. So, I'm not sure. What I could probably do is I could probably deconstruct this. This is late winter. You know, I'll tell my dwarves to deconstruct this. And, ooh, alright. Tog, our fisher dwarf, has created Delethug Osh. Thestarar Kef. A conical pigtail cap. That just, I picture a dunce cap, honestly, when I read that. A conical pigtail cap. She offers it to the Untamed Griffins. Okay, so that is for our whole civilization. We'll take a quick look at this. This is a conical pigtail cap. All craft dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with octagon. Wow. Octagon cut violet, no, I mean gems, decorated with pigtail and orange wood and encircled with bands of elephant bone. It is made from pigtail cloth. This object menaces with spikes of pig bone, porcupine leather, and macadamia wood. On the item is an image of winnower of families, the Egyptian figurine in violet gem. Alright, that is another artifact under our belt. We've got quite a few building up, and we've got quite a few books. And it looks like none of our dwarves have written any new books recently because I believe Unusual Biography is our most written book, or our most recent book. It doesn't exactly tell me when it was created. I wish there was some way to be like, hey, this was written in the year boom, boom, boom. And that'd be a nice little add to this thing. Let's see, we've got that. I know we've got a tiger in there, a cougar in there, orchid, tame worm. I'm fine with how all of this is rolling. Alright, let's see if I can build up some more walls around some of these bedrooms. Oh, it looks like my plan down here did work. Yeah, don't dump any of that. Just want to make sure they didn't dump anything new in here. Yep, that is something we want back, that elf nail thing. Nothing there. And nothing here, okay. Before my dwarves start grabbing this stuff and throwing it in places where we don't want it. And that just means I need to build another trade depot. And Gabbro it is. Oh, Surgeon is throwing a tantrum. Well, you're locked up, bud. Throw a tantrum all you want. You're not going to hurt anybody. Not while you're over there. Yeah, well, you feel guilty after being confined. You shouldn't be throwing tantrums. We might eventually have to evict you. You are actually a pretty skilled fighter, so that'd be very scary if you did go on a rampage. Or you've already done that a couple times. And unfortunately, there's nothing near us where I can just be like, hey, send my dwarves over there, or send my dwarves away to that fortress or that place. I'm hoping I gave our dwarven brethren some money. Look at all this stuff. All this good, juicy loot we got. Earthenware, mallet. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff all for us. Even things it looks like we've made. Huh. Yeah, you're gonna be moving that stuff. You're gonna be taking a while to move all that stuff around, bud. So I'm not even gonna bother. Not even gonna be bothering looking at you anymore. We got a bunch of mica down here. We got a bunch of gneiss. If anyone knows how to say that, then in the comment section, because I am probably butchering it. Hey, you're over here. Oh, you're just storing stuff into a stockpile. Ooh, reptile man. Oh, no, 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 no. What are you doing, Weaver? Okay, I am turning off automatic sending order, turning off automatic that. I'm gonna send you guys. Come deal with him. any of our dwarves come down here. They're probably gonna come grab the body at some point. I probably do need more coffins. Yes, I do. VFX, do I have any? Okay, I do have some. Perfect. Well, it's good that I've got them, but it's sad that I've got to use them. As you can see, I've got way too many dead dwarves. This is honestly probably my fortress with the most amount of deaths I've ever had. But we're hardy folk. We will survive. I'll just select all these things as tombs, just making sure I can select one individual space. I can select a bigger area, but as long as it has that coffin in it, I'll be safe. They'll designate that as the spot to bury their dead. And bud, why'd you have to come? Okay. Well, if you guys just come up here. Come to this far side. I don't want you running into the water. Hey, you're still hunting elk birds. Good. Good for you. We don't need any of that stuff over there. They're still setting up cages on these down here. Our reptile men are, and it's going to become a problem at some point, and I might just decide to completely cut off any access to this level at some point. Let's see. Oh, we did capture another elk bird. Sure. And these guys are still over here. That's fine. I do have those elk birds that are tamed. Caged. You can be butchered. You can be butchered. We don't need you. They're still going to be taking stuff out of here for like the next day, but as long as we get to it, hopefully before spring. But sometime soon would be better with all this stuff. Huh. Not sure what's going on there because that is a bunch of our stuff in general. Our doors should come down here, grab this stuff, move it to where they should be. I don't think I've got any stockpiles for certain things, and I need to remedy that. I've got a lot of open space over here. I need more space to store stuff, and I'm thinking this third level is going to be kind of ending up as that space. Ooh, Giant Dingo has given birth to more pups. Perfect. And these should be all the way at the bottom. Giant. Oops, I right click there and that just backs out. Giant Dingo pups. That will give us at least a little bit of training. I could let them be and hopefully they still train by the time they grow up. But I'd much rather train them now and just have more giant dingoes. I do like having the idea of having a bunch of them, along with these coati. I like the idea of having a bunch of coati too, or at least giant ones. They're just really cool. And plus, these guys, if you ever seen one, or at least a picture of one, they are adorable. I swear. Yeah, what are you doing, bud? You need to be butchered. Yeah, get him out of here. Unclaimed, are you still? you're not going to be claimed by the elk bird because the elk bird's about to be butchered. I hope that doesn't mess this up. Let's just see. That worked right there. Okay, that's probably the other one. Hmm. So I don't think it's any of these, because tame, trained, trained, tame, yeah. And those are trained to like master level, while this is claimed by one that is expertly trained, not masterfully trained. I really would like another giant jaguar, and that's why I'm opting. Oh, are you leaving the map now, bud? To me, you're leaving the map. Maybe you're going to get into a fight with this wild boar. That's fine with me. Maybe we can call down this other wild boar from up here. Let's see how this goes. Giant cave toad. No, 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 no. No. What in the world? Why would you go way over there? You're just asking to be. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to keep them down here longer. Maybe even move them a little bit closer, just in case. Let's see. Did I saw that guy get butchered? No, didn't take this off. I'm gonna have to remove this building and re-put it down. Alright, hopefully I've got enough chert now for this. It's been quite a bit of time. Good amount, 39. Let's get all these wall. I did floors, not walls. Oh, oh, not that last one. Just what I wanted selected. Let's get all these walls up. That's fairly simple. These rooms are much bigger than they need to be. Your dwarves, I've seen it, they're content with honestly like a single 1x3, 2x4, 2x2. So these larger rooms, they're going to be happy with. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is a huge bedroom. And we all know it's not really. But that's fine. 9. Oh yeah, I should be able to even make a good chunk of these. I wish that we will implement it so that, hey, the last one I use, the last material I use, it's going to be all the way at the top. That way I don't have to come down, try to search for this chirp block every single time. That it was in fact, that it should be in fact, just sitting right along the top where I can just be like, oh, I used that last. Of course I want to keep using it. And I didn't have enough to make that full wall, so I'm just going to hold off on that. Let's do this at least. Boom. How much do I need? 44. I think I had 44 before. 2x16. That should be fine. That way I can start working on the bedrooms for at least on this side and then over here too. That's another 4, 8, 16 bedrooms in total. Keep forgetting. I paused this game and I really shouldn't need to pause this game. And with this guy right here, I'm hoping that these dwarves close enough will come deal with them if our other dwarves come to grab them. You should have a tomb up here, bud. You're playing make believe in these coffins. Guys, that's not cool. Hey, we got some more grasshoppers. You know what that means? Throw some trainers on all of them, and then we'll also actually butcher all of them. We don't need giant grasshoppers. We've got more than enough. And plus, they're actually expert level, so there's no need to keep them around. They're not giving us anything special. The only reason I have the ones I have is because they're actually pets of people. I will release that tiger at some point. I mean, I probably could release him now and just train him as a war tiger and give him to, I don't know, one of the kids maybe? I'm going to slowly scroll through here. If y'all want, I can give that tiger training and you can pick out whatever dwarf you want to have that tiger tied to him. Whether it be our leader, a random dwarf, or mayor, just one of our weavers who've been dying now twice, brewer, somebody you want with that, you can have. Ooh, alright. Black webs, yeah, that really should stop. I think I did turn that off. I'm gonna, yeah, keep scrolling through here. Storian. He's actually from our previous fortress. I'm very happy that he is a happy dwarf. One of our military dwarves, maybe. Maybe one of our kids. Or a poet. Or a bard. Or Bengal boy over here. He's doing much better, it looks like. Or grasshopper babies. Grasshoppers have a very short lifespan, so I'm assuming these ones should die off here soon. So does the giant lizard, honestly. He's 2 years old. He'd probably be dying here soon, so I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry, Bengal boy. But you probably be losing your buddy there. Let's unforbid this stuff. This is while our military dwarves are down here. Afraid after experiencing trauma, but you're part of the military, man. You don't even have any armor. Okay, you do have a chest plate on. And it looks like you do have some of the other armor. It does not show up here though. Oh, it looks like, yeah, the cloak is kind of covering it, making it have an odd look to that. Are you gonna come grab this without being attacked by that guy? Yes, you are. Okay. That's really odd that this guy's not being, like, the body's not being taken. I'm assuming they buried him. I mean, buried her. I mean, there's no body in here yet. Sometimes if they have, like, limbs cut off, they'll bury the individual limbs. But it doesn't look like they're doing what they should be. I may or may not have to, I don't know, designate to be dumped or create a slab for this dwarf. I'm glad that this guy's leaving these guys alone. Yeah, I should have that standing orders unselected. Yep, no automatic web collection. We don't need that in our lives. Build, workshop, farming, nest block, box. Let's get that microline nest box back in here. Probably put one in here, but I do want to expand out some of these. Which one of these guys would lay some eggs, get some more helmet snakes in there. But that's not working. No, it's not like I'd want it to. Probably, I could probably even build this up another level higher and eventually cover it up right here. Because I'm going to cover this little spot up anyway, so I could probably have some more animals over here. They just, Well, I might like that idea. Have another high point over here. Okay, yeah, we definitely will need to get you guys separated. And the sooner the better. So yeah, we'll definitely have to work on a new room here. Cover this up and then put a wall over here. Or a door over here. I need to get just more chert in general. I mean, our doors, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 workshops on it. I mean, you're making stuff over here, but these ones are doing that. Plus, I've got these workshops down here making more. So, we've got plenty of stuff being made. It's just not quite keeping up with at least what we want to do. I get these last little bit in here because I should have the chirp for that. I can get some bedrooms in here, or some beds in here. Some proper bedrooms allocated for this too. Who's an unhappy dwarf? Oh yeah, we're actually getting down to the last little bit. Last handful of dwarves too. So these, not so, all these dwarves, it looks like they have at least that little small smile, so, you know what? We'll start off at the top. Leather worker. Little small smile there. Stone crafter. Let's see, a planter over here. And then another planter right there. 4 more bedrooms. Then once we get this all built up, that'll be more. I can actually just build the walls here. I can even put a bed like this right now. And I can come over here and select to make this a bedroom. Let's make it bigger. And I can say, hey, yeah, this other planter, you can have that. I'd much rather prefer to have some proper walls on that. That way you don't have no creeper dwarves that are just sitting there watching. But we don't have that in this game. It's good. That's not how it should be. I said, that's yeah, how it should be where there isn't people doing that stuff. What kind of pets you got? You got a bunch of cats. Maybe I try to figure out what I can use to make. I think I'm gonna throw in another furnace also. Another smelter over here. Let's make it out of, let's see, one of these random blocks I get down here. Pitch blend. Sounds good to me. I don't know how I got all this stuff over here, but yeah, they're just still pulling out all this. It'll be a minute before they actually get to finally making all this, but I mean, if they've already gone through that much, these dwarves have gotta be getting hungry here soon. Ooh, sextuplets have hatched. We got some more king snakes. Okay. King snakes. Y'all can be added to that, and then once these guys are hatched, that is good. Nope, I'm gonna refrain from doing that. And I'll make sure I go down and get dwarves on top of her dwarves to train all of these. You're gonna be butchered. We don't need any more elk birds in our lives as our overall training is already expert. So there's no point. Now, I say I've got to be getting really close Oh, I've got that cave crocodile I gotta release. I've got to be getting really close to expert level on some of these animals. Cave crocodile. Boom. Alright. Okay, good. They're gonna come grab that now. Once they grab that and that, I'll basically tell the dwarves. I mean, we won't be coming over here. There's no reason for them to come over here. I can even put a door in over here. Maybe I do put a door in. Maybe I put a door in right here. What in the world are you doing? Why is there a Gorlock down there? Well, I mean, you'll be captured here soon. Okay, 57 years old. It'd be cool if at some point, because I know if you let your dwarven civil or the world in general like play and just let it create history, you can have these guys become like intelligent to the point where they actually become visitors. You can actually have citizens of them. This is only year 118. So these guys are not quite there. Same with like the reptilian men, any of the other ones. You can have a lot of history. I like to have it early because I'm hoping, I mean, I'm not quite prepared for it, but I'm hoping I can get like a dragon. Now, I don't want to speak too soon because, like I said, I do not have this anywhere near where we're ready to like have dragons. Wow, they are very efficient, if anything. I won't cover that completely off. I will do it till this point. So. Then I will get this all covered up all right here. Boom. Because yeah, I can even like build off of here and eventually come down here and cover this second floor off over here. But I still have a ways to go. I think I need like 110 more. Which one got chirp block for this? I've got 22. That's only for this. I mean, look how big our fortress is. We've got a long ways to go. While we're here, we might as well. Let's see if I can create these. I can create another bedroom here if I do this first. Chirp block, boom. And then I'll just do a straight line here. Yeah, 9. There's 13. And there's the last little bit of a shirt we got. We still got some more sandstone. And we still have a lot of sandstone that needs to be done. Maybe I extend this out. Maybe I cover this up. Maybe I cover this up. I think I'm going to do this. Then I can get walls over here also. I'll just see what that is here in a second. More Evex being... The reason I can actually do this far out is because they can actually walk along here. And I've got enough to make that. Boom. And if I can, I like to build so that the pre-existing walls, I can just build more walls on top of. Because say I've got like a wall, and then I'm going to build floors on top of it. And like how I'm doing with this, where it's like sandstone floors and dirt walls. then I'd be building floor on top of floor. I really don't like that idea. And this will be its own little room right here. Maybe I put the crafts over here. The possibilities that we have. Ooh, I think I do have farming hive. Yeah, let's get a pitch blend hive, and let's get that native platinum hive over here also. Because why not? A couple more hives in here, allowing us to collect more royal jelly and honeycombs. Need jugs. That's where I'm lacking at. I knew I was missing something. I'm just gonna create a work order to make some rock jugs. I'm thinking, folks, this will probably be the end of the episode. I think we've gone on well long enough. I hope y'all enjoyed, or at least learned something here. But I'm gonna call it there. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Adios now.